What's up, folks? We're just doing some quick battles, and if we get any Vermin League games, we'll be doing those as well. Queued up, waiting. I don't know how busy it's gonna be, since it is a weekday. Maybe some folks from EU will be playing with us. If not, though, then, we'll work our way to finding some other people involved. But as of right now, we got a nice little quick battles game going on here, and it's up against the Greenskins, which is going to be interesting. They're not the hardest matchup for Corn for sure. You can go toe to toe with them pretty nicely. You got really good tools with Corn Gores, lots of good mobility. Flesh Hounds and Furies are pretty decent here. Blood Beasts are really strong, and then we'll see if we can get the Double Skull Cannon to work a little bit here. Chaos Warriors? No, I think they'll be good here. They're relatively strong. And they can hang in pretty good here. Forsaken tend to struggle a little bit, so I think we'll avoid them here. Do we want a Blood Beast? Maybe we could get two dual weapons, actually. Nice big infantry formation. We've got Arball. Arball's really good for contesting Grom. As well as protecting the Skull Cannons from anything that might be trying to dive them. Grom is obviously an anti-infantry character. He's pretty popular nowadays, and he does kind of beat up on Valkia. She can usually do okay hanging in against him. It's not the easiest matchup in the world for her, though. Just because that anti-infantry profile he's got, as well as he's got an armor sundering ability that's pretty strong, that also buffs up his weapon strength and melee attack. That can really put a whooping on her. We'll actually get another Corn Gore here. You do need a decent amount of mobility. The Corn Gores are pretty good at fighting the Boar Boys. Blood Beasts, you can use them as mass so the Corn Gores don't get flattened. Blood Beasts are also really good against Squigs. They just absolutely mulch Squig units, so gonna be nice to be able to use them to potentially sweep those off the field. We got one throwing axe in case there's like a rogue idol or something, because rogue idols are actually kind of hard to fight in melee. They're kind of bad in a lot of ways, but they can still do some really nasty damage. It's always nice to have at least one contingency for them. And one horseman is going to be able to take like half the HP off of them as long as you're able to protect the horseman. Rogue idol's very susceptible to missile fire of any kind. Alright, let's get these guys in group 2, get them out of the fire at will mode. We'll keep guard mode on too. Guard mode's not bad for skull cannons. You can always toggle it easy enough with the hotkeys to just get them moving up and rolling around. Alright, let's get it going. We'll get Arball out of the woods. He doesn't have a woodsman or anything, so it can be a little hard for him to pathfind through those. I just wanted to get up on the number 1 and start capping that quickly for me. 2 goblin big bosses. Oh, Hammer of Gork, actually. Teeth Robbers. This is an odd little army in a lot of ways. There are some fairly standard units mixed in here, of course. These guys are on the wolves. They don't have any of the abilities, though. And Azag's not going to be very efficient against Arbol. He does have Spirit Leech, so it looks like very expensive Azag looking to maybe try and do some damage to my artillery here. Certainly seems juiced up for it right now. Skull Cannon's got one good hit. We get Spirit Leeched. That's okay, though. We'll try and keep Arbol away from Big Boy there. Let's get up on the points. Arbol's gonna move over, and we push away Azag early, which is nice. We'll hit these Saboteur Air Boys. Jeez. And we got Death's Creepers. We're moving up. Getting run over by these Wolf Chariots, actually, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think that they would actually be very effective at all. Let's get in there. Shoot here. Keep hitting here. And we'll get a Fleshhound out and the Blood Beast over here. Fleshhounds can go chase these guys down. Getting up into combat, which is nice. We're going to get away from Azag again. Let's try and drag Goblin Big Boss into this fight. Not gonna fall for it. That's okay. Still got plenty of targets here. We can move back over here, get set up here. Marauders are gonna fight some dudes here. Probably gonna get rear charged. I'm not gonna let the Teeth Robbers break me here. Alright, let's pull back. Azag's actually getting smacked up by our Skull Cannons. I'm not intending to hit him, but we're actually doing some pretty good damage with that thing right now against him. So, Teeth Robbers and Durkit Squigs, that's fine. Squig Herd are pretty squishy to Fleshhounds. We'll get more out. Let's kill this guy. Let's get in here. Let's shoot the Death's Creepers. They're pretty squishy to the missile fire, actually. I think we might be losing our Fleshhounds here to the Durkit Squigs, but if we just stay in this fight and keep at it, we should be able to grind those guys down. And we're gonna get the just gonna get these damn Teeth Robbers, dude. They're actually doing a ton of damage. Shocked at how efficient they've been so far. Hammering these guys. We got Chaos Warriors getting hit by multiple waves of Squigs here. We'll get a Fury over here to try and save those guys. Let's run over these guys. We'll send these dudes in. Arbol's gonna move up. We've got these Fleshhounds and Blood Beasts to go get these Squig Herd. Let's try and get away from Azag again. With our Skull Cannons, at least. Like, if he wants to pursue into Blood Beasts and such, that's his prerogative. It would not be a very good situation for him. And those are the Rusty Errors, who I didn't notice until now. But we did get Arbol on top of them, and we're going to get some Furies over the top to dive them now. We're going to get some Corngors forward, and fight all of these nasty units. Blood Beasts are beating up on one of the Squig Herd here. We've also got a Goblin Big Boss stuck in here. As long as the Skull Cannons survive, and we're able to chew up on these very expensive units here, we should be in a relatively good position. We're going to rear charge there. Send these guys forward. Blood Beasts are fighting and doing their thing. Do we have a surround here that's worth using a army ability on? Nothing too crazy for me. Although it looks like the Squig Herds are actually moving up in here. So we'll use our army ability, get these guys fighting, and we're going to send our Corngors over here. Move all these guys back up to the point. Arbol's just running around and being disruptive. We're going to unstick all these units here now that this stuff is routing. Let's go run over these Orc Boys with our Skull Cannons. The Teeth Robbers got summoned back in, of all things, which is certainly a decision. I don't know if that's what I would be trying to go for as the Greenskins here. They really need something hard-hitting to start trying to take out what's left of my infantry that's on the field. A lot of it did get worn out pretty badly. They didn't do amazingly, but we're doing a pretty good job of pushing back a lot of his units as well. And it's very close, which can be really deceptive against Khorne, because Khorne units, on the whole, have really high leadership. As long as you're not losing a bunch of your units outright, and you can just keep tattered remains around the field fighting, you can usually do some pretty good work with them at the end of their lifespan. We're going to unsummon all of the wounded stuff. Let's get Arbol out of here. Should be able to escape, and we'll hit those Orc boys. Very nice. Good job, bud. Those Chaos Warriors actually got their value back, which is awesome. I don't think we need to go and get the number 3. We are a little thin on the battlefield, so we should be moderately careful here. We just want to shoot down as many of these blobbed up units as possible right now, while keeping Arbol alive. He hasn't done anything too crazy. He's not been useless, though, and we're going to keep him in the middle of this Khorne Gore for now, because they're just going to have an absolute field day taking on whatever tries to take him out. And the Teeth Robbers actually make a huge mistake and try to charge Khorne Gores down from the front. It is worth remembering, Khorne Gores have charge reflection and bracing, so anytime you can get them set up to brace is very much worth it, because they are insanely hard to kill by charging down with large targets. The Rock Lobber, we can actually maybe get on top of this here. Oh, and we got Azag coming in. Watch this. Skull Cannons are going to try and beat him here by getting the Horn of Khorne buff. They can actually hit him pretty effectively because his melee defense is really low, and they've got good weapon strength. So they can actually bully him a little bit, which is pretty hilarious. Alright, we weren't able to get him, but we'll send Arbol to get that Goblin Big Boss. Let's get in here on these Orc boys here. And we'll start summoning out some Marauders. I've been bringing everything out behind the trees. Maybe not the most efficient use of my time, per se. But they're relatively safe back there. It's been a pretty decent little fight for them. We're going to use our Unbreakable on these Khorne Gores. It's a little bit preemptive. Like, they're surrounded. They're losing a lot of models. They're going to keep some of their entities alive in the process of having that ability popped on them. Let's get on top of this guy and some more Marauders. I'm trying to keep my stuff a little bit shielded away from prying eyes as to what exactly is coming in and when. Oh, and there's the Broken Tusk mob, so my opponent finally got a really nice anti-large unit out onto the field. We're going to have to pull away with our Skull Cannons. 5 Chaos Warriors here who are just hanging out. I'm going to bring up another Chaos Warrior. Chaos Warriors in the mid-game can be really tough. They're a very sticky unit, actually, that can be pretty hard to contend with. We're going to hang out here. Morgrubs are getting some good value, but we do have Skull Cannons to counterfire these guys, and we'll get the Blood Beasts out of the way. Those are just regular Spider Rider archers. We'll get it on them. This is a really close game. Bobby's doing a very good job of playing this right now. Teeth Robbers, again, coming out. We'll charge down these Orc boys. We'll mirror here. It's a lot of skirmish. A lot of skirmish here. We just need to hang on to the points, and we'll be okay. These Marauders are going to move up. They're going to do a little light skirmishing. Arbol, I'm just trying to play safe with them. And the Khorne Gores are going to die up here, but they're just being thrown in to try and generate any kind of value right now. See if we can get up over here and beat up Azag a little bit. Unsummon these guys. These guys just need to keep moving forward. We get a Flesh Hound out. We do have the Savage Orc Biggins, or the Broken Tusk Mob incoming. Gonna be a little annoying. Fight these Goblin Spears. Charge in. Charge in. And we're gonna pop our Explosion, Fury of the Blood God. It does big damage to cavalry, actually. It's really good ability. It can really mess your opponent up if they're not really prepared for it. Skull Cannons are in a little trouble. We just need to keep them charging. Units that are charging get leadership buffs. And it can keep them from routing. Although this Skull Cannon looks like it might be on the way out, which is unfortunate. We'll just keep it here and try to salvage the other one. We'll get these Blood Beasts on target here. Flesh Hounds can move up a little bit. There's just so many skirmishers, man. Like, my opponent's really going deep for that particular playstyle. He's doing really well with it. He's broken down a lot of the cheaper infantry. We're gonna get another Chaos Warrior, just so they're not as squishy. But the Teeth Robbers we keep taking out. We got Savage Orc Air Boys here who are going to be pretty vulnerable to what we've got on the field. Arball, we can probably use his ability here in a moment. Just getting the Spawn Summon out will be pretty nice. Running over these guys. The Marauders are breaking. We're going to send our Corngors and such in to try and finish up these Broken Tusk Mob here. Alright, Arball. Arball going down. Come on. Where can I use this damn ability? Nothing is at 20%, really. I'd love to use it on these Goblin Spears right now, but I don't know if that's going to happen. The Skull Cannon with 1500 value, dude. Skull Cannons are so good against the Greenskins. An absolutely exceptional unit at dealing with them. We'll bring some stuff out over here. Let's get over there. Wait, where can I summon this? Yeah, we'll use it here. Just so that we get it out on the field. It's something that my opponent's going to have to deal with. And we'll crush the Squig Herd here. Getting the spears. This Chaos Warrior is going to get up there. We're going to get a Chaos Warrior up here, and that's pretty much going to be game. We've gone pretty heavy metal with what we've been developing out on the field, which I think is a pretty solid answer to the Greenskins. And that's just the Rusty Airs. They're not all that tough. We'll use the sword here just to kill that. And the Skull Cannon's going to go down. My opponent's been pretty good at focusing them. Let's pop this. Oh, is he gonna... He broke before it went off. I wonder if it still goes off, though. No, it doesn't. That's okay. I think we've got this game. The Greenskins just aren't really up on any of the points. And we have enough stuff up here, even with the loss of leadership, to be able to hang on to this, I think. It's just a little too much, I think. Like, the Chaos Warriors here, with these Blood Beasts, are doing some good damage. These guys are going to turn around. They're going to go attack the Teeth Robbers. Let's go kill these Orc Boys with the last couple seconds of my spawn. Now, they crumbled out anyways. Damn. Okay. So, 2 Flesh Hounds over here. Maybe we can kill Azag. Azag has been used very well, but he's got, like, no HP. But I guess it doesn't matter. We had the triple cap, and Tom Wine's out on our opponent there, unfortunately for him. Oh, and there's going to be another tournament tonight. Oh, very cool. I may have time to play in that. Yeah, Skull Cannons were great. I mean, 1,500 and 1,600 apiece. I've seen games against the Greenskins where these things have gotten almost 3,000 value. Arbol was a little inoptimal, but that's because Azag was the Lord choice. If it had been Grom, Arbol would have been a lot more effective. He was just getting Spirit Leeched all game, but even with that, he still forced my opponent to use almost all the magic just to get rid of him. And it left the Skull Cannons a little freer. And gave me a little bit of an opportunity to push Azag off the ground at some points. Oh, and we got a match in the Vermin League. Hell yes. Let's see how this goes, man. It's been a while since I've played Scarbrand. Okay, let me restart with the map pack on. Doink. Okay. Where's the Vermin League bot? Here it is. Okay. Okay, Scarbrand's already got that set up for us. The only faction that I know Scarbrand plays is Khorne. We also play them, so we'll just leave Khorne on the table. Although maybe they'll just pick them away from me, because they get first pick. Tomb Kings got banned. What do I want to ban out? Am I insane enough to ban my own main? I think I am. I'm unafraid. We'll play something else. I've been wanting to practice a little bit with some of the other factions that I am familiar with. So we got Dark Elves. I'll take Beastmen. And... we could take Ogre Kingdoms. I think I'm going to take Kislev, though. I don't play a lot of Kislev on stream, but I'm fairly familiar with them. Lizardmen or warriors? Or Chaos Dowie? I'll take Warriors of Chaos. I'm a better Walk player than I am Chaos Dowie player. Chaos Dowie is something that I'm still familiarizing myself with. I need a little bit of time to continue practicing them before I feel fully prepared and competent with them. Alright, so the faction matchup that we want to avoid the most is Beastman and Slaanesh and Beastman Norska. I don't think either of those are very good. Beastman Dark Elves is okay. Kislev versus Slaanesh it's not amazing for Kislev, but it is manageable. On Warriors of Chaos, I actually think are pretty good against Slaanesh. Alright. What is bro cooking up today? Just some shenanigans. Oh, and we are on Changer's Madhouse? Indeed we are. One of my favorite maps, so that's exciting. Scarbrand gets first ban. Immediately bans Beastmen Dark Elves. Understandable. So just no Beastmen, that's fine though. See what the bans are next. Bans Norska Kislev and Slaanesh versus Warriors of Chaos. So we've got Slaanesh on the table still in one matchup. It's Slaanesh Kislev. Slaanesh Kislev hasn't been played a ton. Dark Elves are beating who exactly? Not doing great in any of these matchups that they've got left. We'll ban... Yeah, we'll do this. I don't mind playing the Dark Elves. You know, they're tough, they're dangerous. There's lots of good lords and options that they can bring to the table. I think as long as I play it correctly, though, either of the matchups against the Dark Elves should be pretty manageable. I'm just curious what Scarbrand is most scared of in terms of the matchup. Okay. See if we can make Kislev happen here. We'll actually swap back away for a moment while I prepare the build. I'll get y'all back in the action in just a minute here. Mm-hmm. I like that. Couple of these. And some of them. Huh. Maybe I don't want those guys. I haven't been talking a whole lot, but I'm just really mulling over my options here. Um... uh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel fairly confident in this build, so let's see how it goes. We can always refine it later. You never know what your opponent's going to bring. Learning your opponent's tendencies is almost as important as just knowing how to play factions, period. So, we'll figure it out. See what Scarbrand's got. I brought a pretty aggressive build. This is a fairly aggressive map, after all. Got a huge warrior wall here. So we're kind of going for a Dark Elf armor check, in a way.
The motherland's finest.
We got some Ice Guard glaives that can sit here in the back. We got quite a few winged lancers.
Sons of Kislev. Winged lancers. Wolf-tough Kislevites. Winged lancers.
Yeah, I think we can sit here. Oh, we'll sit behind the hill, just in case. We can still hit the objective from back here, if my memory serves correctly.
I switch off Kislev.
We fight for Ursan.
Got some Kislev warriors,
Ursan.
who I think are gonna secure this little edge of the battlefield here. Because this little pit can make it really hard to flank around your army if you keep units positioned around it. I'm gonna see what they can do to hold on to that. It's not super mission critical, I guess. We can always cede a little bit of ground over there. Just need to get up and scrap over the middle, which should be fairly doable with our build. Dark Elves usually don't bring a lot of artillery, which is nice. Bolt throwers can be used, but they're a little rare. Alright. Good luck, have fun. I did swap over, so we do actually have a visual here. We're going to get right up on the point immediately. There are a lot of Scourge Runner chariots, but that's alright. We can cap the middle real quick, and then we'll just get away from those. It's a Dork Sorceress with Soul Stealer and Blade Wind. Scourge Runners are going to be strong here, but we've got a lot of shooting on our infantry. Lots of hybrid shooters here who will be able to skirmish pretty effectively against the Scourge Runners. We get the point, now we pull away. Let's keep our Winged Lancers over here. We need to keep our Eye Switch on lock so she does not get poked down. I'm getting a little poke in against his lord. I'm going to bring the Boydenov's Brawlers forward. These guys are going to sit here and get up on the hill. These guys are going to get here and get up there. And we just need to start taking up some positions here. And let's get back. Cold Knight's coming up. Let's get the shooting online. That's a breath attack. Ooh, it hurts. Owie. Very nicely hit there. So we'll need to spread the formations out a little bit.
Take it back.
Let's get up. Keep the Boydenov's Brawlers over here, because it looks like I might try to force path around there. Start shooting here and here and here. Alright, we'll pull out. Get back. Get these guys back. Get ready. Boydenov's Brawler's got a really nice shot off. Blade Wind gonna do a little damage to them. Getting really deep in here. Alright, let's do this. Getting shots in. We need to start charging down with our cavalry. And we'll focus fire the ferals. Pop Death Blades here, actually. And we're doing a fair amount of damage to the Lord. Let's pull back with our Winged Lancers. We caught the Scourge Runners, and they're actually getting worked right now. Let's make sure that we can kill a couple. Let's turn around and hit those guys. We can start getting some Ice Maiden's Kisses in. It's very powerful against unarmored infantry. We've got a commitment over here on this flank fight. We'll get another Winged Lancer out, because they're going to be able to start crushing some of the mobility. We killed quite a few Scourge Runners. My opponent is diving into the back line and getting some fairly effective fire in. Let's actually pull back here. And we'll hit these guys with slows. We'll turn around and we'll just keep hitting them with fire. We'll get the other Winged Lancer over here. And we're just gonna get a fat Ice Maiden's Kiss in here. And the Boydnov's Brawlers are actually hanging in okay. Our missile line got engaged, and it was a very sloppy fight, but we are value trading much better than the Dark Elves are right now. We can focus fire here. Our armored Kossars are doing really nicely, and the Boydnov's Brawlers actually break through a little bit, and they should be able to start getting some shots in against my opponent's expensive stuff here. We'll charge these Witch Elves down. They are probably going to kill our poor little guys there. Not a lot I can do about it. The Frostblades goes down. We need to get charges in here. Chase the rest of the stuff off. We can hammer those guys down. We'll get a Zargard forward.
The Frost Weaver. Mother Winter.
Killing these guys, keeping the Dread Spears on the route, which is awesome. Let's pull back. Let's find another opportunity to engage. Get these guys out of here. Our Winged Lancers are, like, basically dead. They're just going to keep pursuing, though. And we are finally back up on the middle objective here. Cold One Knights aren't much of a risk anymore. We're going to send these guys forward, line these guys up, pull back, charge down these Dread Spears. And let's get these Dark Riders. And let's get these guys set up on the hill, actually. They'll actually be able to get some damage done from up there. Charge, charge. Armored Kossars are going to get up on the hill. They're going to be a really nice screen. They've still got a little bit of ammo left. The Horse Archers did nice. Let's unsummon these guys. Chasing all this stuff down. Ice Witch has been solid. It's time for 2 Zargard. They're going to be really obnoxious to deal with in the late game here.
Mother Winter's child.
We just need to set up and get ready for the second wind here. Losing some units here. That's not great. It's actually a fairly even game right now. So we will need to be pretty careful here. Let's pull back. We'll get our slow off. The Boydnov's Brawlers are shooting in. Now we're going to charge these guys down. We'll pop this here. And that is going to be a Soul Stealer, which is going to hurt. But we can probably start breaking these guys down a little bit. Let's turn and shoot. Zargard getting up on the point. We'll get a Horse Archer out to poke the big girl here. Let's get the Winged Lancers charging. Let's get these guys back so they don't all terror out here. We need to answer the infantry. Alright, Zargard going up to the middle. We got a handful of rallying guys here. The Winged Lancers are going down, which sucks, but we do have our Lord alive, which is a pretty important piece of the equation here. We use the Horse Archers just to charge stuff down. They can hopefully sweep up the last few of these Scourge Runner Chariots. Let's get set up over here. Let's get all these guys forward. We've still got plenty of WOM in the bank. It's going to be a little while before we can get it all out. We'll get another Horse Archer forward. They'll be good for getting cycle charges in here.
Ice Witch moving.
To battle! Wherever Urson asks!
Losing a bunch in here. That's unfortunate. Kislevites Warriors are breaking. My Horse Archers are running. Another Soul Stealer coming in, which is pretty rough. Still kill these guys. Another Zargard moving in. Gonna be very durable. Do some really good damage for me.
Where the gale blows.
Let's get these guys out of here. Winged Lancer, definitely going to be needed here. Boydnov's Brawlers, they got okay value. Nothing too crazy, though. Little bit unfortunate. Let's focus down the Cold One Knights. Zargard are doing their thing, and they're doing okay. As long as they hold on to this middle point, I'm going to be very happy with them. Let's get back. Doing a really good job of focusing down my poor Zargard here. They're still okay. There's 60 models of these guys left, and now the Winged Lancers are getting in with a really nice charge onto the Cold One Knights. We'll pull out, and we'll get a fat slow here.
Obey the orthodoxy. Moving to battle.
Let's get this guy forward. Ooh, we gotta fight these Witch Elves, who are gonna be really annoying. We'll focus fire them. And we'll get a Ice Maiden's Kiss on them. We should be able to hammer them down pretty fast. They're very vulnerable to Kislevite charging units. Kislevite warriors grinding out one last little bit of value. And a couple armored Kossars coming up. We've got one very healthy Zargard in the middle, which is going to be so clutch for us in the late game. Just keep shooting these guys down. We've got some Kossars intercepting here. Let's use the Horse Archers here to hammer a little bit. These guys are going to keep hitting the Cold One Knights. The Winged Lancers haven't been doing amazing. They are hanging in, being fairly durable. These Horse Archers need to pull out. I don't know how these Bleak Swords and Dark Riders are doing so much damage to them, honestly. Just need to hold on to the points. These are Dark Riders, nothing super scary. We just need to back up some. We'll get another Ice Maiden's Kiss here. We'll get another Winged Lancer out. Our Horse Archers are going to get pushed back. We might cede the middle objective for a minute, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Keep going. We'll move up to the middle again with these guys. Just pulling away. These guys are getting tangled up in a really ugly fight. They should go down here pretty fast. Let's go kill these guys. Let's get these forward. Zargard have almost gotten their value back, which is so awesome. Super clutch performance from them. I'll bring a Costified Dervish out. So we're going to need to get rid of all these Dread Spears and stuff. Or we can pressure the back objective, actually. Which I think would be a pretty good use of our time here. Those Dread Spears are so vulnerable, we're going to ice them real quick. Keep shooting these guys. Let's go get this back objective, maybe. Or just charge down the Cold One Knights and finish them off. Let's pull the Winged Lancers out now and get some shots in on the Dread Spears. Scarbrand's done a really good job of staying scrappy here. Horse Archer to go to the number 3. We'll take the number 3. We've definitely still got the momentum here. Charge these guys down. Our shooting is still online. Let's actually pull back with these Winged Lancers. I don't want to leave the Cold One Knights just to get free shots off or free damage on them. We're going to run them around the battlefield a little bit. We're going to take the number 3 objective back here. Holding in. Now we can get a charge now that they're locked in place. Let's charge these guys down. Let's charge these guys down. Let's charge these guys down. More Cold One Knights. We'll shoot at them. Winged Lancers getting hammered pretty badly. Maybe the Boydnoth's Brawlers need to come back out. Actually, Winged Lancer to secure this back point. We need to get our caster over here for a moment. Just to hang on. Let's run. Did we flip it? Oh, we did not flip the objective. Oh, that's painful. Maybe we can break these guys' leadership, though. And we do have a lot of horse archers, so we can wear down this Cold One Knight pretty badly. Let's get up in there. We're dragging these Cold One Knights down. We managed to get the Winged Lancers onto the point in time, so we did save it. It's just so many Dark Elves just like swarming the field, man. Such a close game, dude. Crazy close right now. Get up on the points. Let's attack these Dread Spears while they're alone over there. Let's pull these guys out. And we can get another Kosophite Dervish over here, I think. It's been a very back and forth game, for sure. Let's summon. Oh, dang, these guys are going down. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, no. See if maybe they can clinch this up here. Losing a bunch of Horse Raiders there. Oh, no. Oh, I think we've lost. I think we're barely going to lose out here. We're holding on to this point desperately. The anti-large has been just so effective for the Dark Elves here. It's been damn impressive, honestly. Let's get that. The Horse Archers can maybe steal that back point. I think we are gonna need it, actually. One more Winged Lancer, maybe? I don't really know what to do here, I mean. We barely held on to our back point here. Got a bunch of cavalry over here that I would really like to use elsewhere on the field. Oh, and there's more damn Cold One Knights coming out. Ah! I think we lost. Really well played, though. So close, man. I think a little bit better engagement on the middle early would have gotten me a better opportunity to win this game. I think a few too many of our units just got fairly inefficient engagements. And we've just lost a little too much momentum here at the end of the game. There's just too many Cold One Knights. Cold One Knights have traded so well, too. Like, 1,700 value on all these guys. I didn't really have a great answer for the, Flying Lord, either. Boydanov's Brawlers just weren't able to stay on the field long enough. Ouch. That's rough. And the Witch Elves did great, too. Scourge Runners we did an okay job of dealing with. This Repeater Crossbow got 1,300 value. 1,000 value there. Came out a bunch, though. Yeah, and just huge value on those Cold One Knights, man. Way more efficient than my Winged Lancers. My Horse Archers were good. The Winged Lancers... I mean, the Winged Lancers did still get solid work done. I think maybe just having a little bit better use on my magic, as well as a better early engagement with my infantry, would have won me that game. That was a good game, though. That was definitely a good game. I think I'd just put the Ice Maiden on a Frostworm next time. Just do that. Not that much more expensive, truth be told. Fairly expensive, but I think an investment worth making. Just because the anti-large really effective at killing the big dragon characters, actually. Or we could do Zarina on the worm. That is a lot more expensive, though. She's very costly. And cut that. And then we can get her down to a more reasonable amount. She's got the Crystal Cloak, which is really good damage resistance. And we did have a Patriarch in the back pocket. Maybe I shouldn't have brought the Patriarch out. I was thinking to use Tor's Battle Hymn as well as Salyax. I didn't get any opportunities to use that, though. So maybe just putting him on the Warhorse with Salyax to heal up Zarina as she gets low. I do think that some Terror would have made a big difference in that battle as well. And I can basically go with the same build for the most part. I don't have to do anything too crazy different. But maybe some Streltsy would be good. Lot to think about. Whoops, hold on. Yeah, more Halberd Warriors would have been nice. I probably should have added them in. Sled Katarine. Sled Katarine's really good. She's kind of crazy. I mean, you're kind of exposed to the Scourge Runners if you're on the big mount. Like being on the, let's get back in here. Talk about it. So, Zarina on Big Boy. You do bring the Crystal Cloak for the damage resistance. The Scourge Runners can definitely poke you down. It's not great. They can do some pretty good damage to you, but that's why you have the Patriarch with the healing. Because I think it's 4 Salyax to hit healing cap. Which really isn't that hard to get to on Zarina. And you just go as cheap as possible. Maybe Guardian Call would have been good. I did have some Snow Leopards in that build before I got rid of them and ended up bringing some other stuff. I'm starting to think maybe now they would have been a good call, considering I didn't have great anti-large options. Because these little kitty cats are actually okay against Cold One Knights as long as they've got a little bit of support. So when the Cold One Knights are like stuck on my Armored Kossars and other units, it would have been really nice to have them there to help me out a little bit. Another thing I could do is mix in the Armored Kossar Great Weapons. There weren't a lot of, there was not a lot of bow fire. Not a lot of dart shards in that, build. So, I didn't really need the silver shields like I thought I would. So, I think some Armored Kossars with the, AP to attack the Cold One Knights as they're engaged in melee would be really good, because these guys do really good damage against large targets if they're stuck in you. And Scarbrand was in pretty prolonged engagements against those guys at several points. You could also go with just a huge Streltsy line with Kislevites Warriors in front of them. Really cheap front line with very hard-hitting units behind them. That would have been another option. Boom. Or this instead. Three Streltsy, two Kissified Warriors, Dervishes, and Horse Archers to cap objectives early. And then bring the Winged Lancers in behind that. Little Grom's always solid. Maybe Little Grom should have been in this build. I had two Ice Guard Glaives that didn't get a lot of work done, to be quite honest. I feel like maybe I don't need two. Just one's usually fine. They got bullied pretty badly. They got hit by Witch Elves in the middle portion of the battle that I didn't clear very well. That kind of put me on the back foot. Yeah, clearing all the infantry was something that I never accomplished, and then mine just got worn out, and I wasn't able to maintain the same presence in the last couple minutes of the game there. Let's requeue. Yeah, Druzina might not be bad either in that matchup. Pretty cheap, pretty good in combat. Would definitely be a nice answer to the Flying Lord. Just picking at her over the course of the game, doing damage to her. You can bring a Frost Maiden on a horse for cheap. Hawks of Miska also might have done me some good work in that battle. Alright, well, until we find a match, I'm gonna restart real quick. And we'll do some quick battles. Because Vermin League, it can take some time to actually end up finding games. Playing in tourney later? Possibly. I'd be off stream. I'm just streaming until it's time for me to go hang out with some friends. It's around 5:30 my time, so I got a couple more hours before I gotta go. Maybe I'll be back in time for the tournament. I think it's at 7, right? We're on Hidden Oasis. Let's play some more Kislev. I'm inspired after that last game. I don't have a lot of Order factions under my belt, so I think it'll be a good practice just to get them solidified as a faction that I'm comfortable using regularly. Patriarch in the back pocket for the healing. Put him on the Warhorse. What do we do against the High Elves? High Elves have a lot of shooting in their own right. We'll definitely need some shields here. Akshinas might not be a bad idea. The Wolf Hearts are an interesting tool to consider also. Pretty thin on the infantry front. We will get some horse archers. We'll keep the winged lancers in reserve. I don't know about any Kossovite dervishes. I don't love their performance, typically. I find them to be pretty lacking in terms of the actual damage output they provide. We'll keep a Zargard great weapon in reserve here. Another Streltsy. We'll make this the elite Streltsy. Maybe we won't bring the Zargard great weapon. Couple Kossovite warriors. Yeah, we can bring the things in the woods instead for our anti-infantry. Then maybe a Snow Leopard. We could do one more Kossar, or maybe a couple of armored Kossars, maybe. Yeah, sure. This'll do us. Let's see how this build works. Okay, you can snipe me later. That sounds good, Pizu. I'll keep an eye out for the Vermin League.
Horse archers! Armored Kossars! Wolf-tough Kislevites! Lend is power!
We'll see if we can get on the number 3 early and take that up. We're going to try and be aggressive getting up onto the points. We'll try and protect a little Grom here. It's going to be a huge target for my opponent, probably. But it is really good at hammering down mobility. It's not something that I use a ton, but I would like to try and refine my play with it so that I can use it efficiently and at least be able to bring it if I think there are any matchups where I'm really going to end up needing it. Okay, we're going to get up. There's nothing over here, so we'll take the point immediately. It's a ton of Rangers. Holy crap. We got White Lions as well. I'm not really that worried about this build. This is like solid High Elves. The Archmage of Life on the Sun Dragon. So we do have a very large target that we'll have to contend with. Honestly, very similar in a lot of ways to that Dark Elf build that we went up against. We won't waste a shot here. They've kind of gotten into a very protected position. Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower coming forward. Alright, Alright, we just got our point here. We're going to back up a little bit, and maybe we can start to pull the High Elves over here. We'll bring the Boydnov's Brawlers over here. See what we can do with them. Good shot from Little Grom here. Alright. They're actually taking more damage from us than we are from them, so that's nice. We'll bring a Winged Lancer out over here ASAP. Let's just start getting some volleys off. We'll focus fire so that we can maximize our damage here. We're going to shoot these guys. We're hammering the white lines a little bit. We'll send Zarina down. She's going to do some good damage here. We're focus firing the Illyrian Reavers over here. Boydnovs are going to be really nice out there in a minute. Here come the Winged Lancers. Arriving, going to be hammering my opponent, who's definitely taking some pretty serious casualties right now. Let's try and get away from these white lions. Let's focus these guys down. Let's get Zarina back, and we're going to get the Winged Lancers into this position here. And we're just continuing to shoot down all of my opponent's Illyrian Reavers over there. Good breath attack, definitely very punishing. Just need to give a little ground, and I think we'll be okay. We'll get Zarina charging in here. We're going to start stacking some slows. Oof, yes, baby. Let's go. Let's get over there. Winged Lancers are going to pull out. We'll cycle charge with them in a moment. We've gunned down most of the Illyrian Reavers. We can just leave the Boydnov's Brawlers to do the rest of this and send these guys over here. Charge down. Get another Winged Lancer. We're value trading very well right now. Okay, Boydnovs are getting over here. We're moving over here with some mass just to do some damage. Little Grom is getting shot at by the Eagle Claw, so let's get it out of range real quick. Try and save it a little bit of grief and pain. Good damage on the Rangers. Hammer these guys down. And we'll try and hammer these folks. We'll come back, get them. Let's focus fire on these Rangers here, who are grinding through us pretty decently. We're going to get this objective over here, and we can maybe kill those guys. Little Grom's going to threaten the big old lord there. Actually hitting her pretty accurately. And let's get a thing in the woods up. Let's get them. Just a lot of aggressive units from the High Elves here. We're trading pretty well. I think my opponent's just going to run out of tools here, and then we can probably secure our back caps and do just fine for ourselves. Like, almost no infantry left. We got the Winged Lancers moving in. We're shooting down a lot of these Rangers. Little Grom's fairly healthy. Can still pressure here. Let's get over here with the things in the woods. Sweeping up. We'll get our Patriarch out. And maybe get a heal on Zarina and whatever infantry and damage units we've got here. Fireborn are on the field. That's fine. We've got tools to deal with them. We're going to have to sacrifice Winged Lancer here, though, for it all. But we can move up onto the point now. We are finishing off the War Lions. We got a tear round on the Rangers, and our Horse Archers are very healthy, and they're going to go to the middle objective here. And I forgot about my Boydnov's Brawlers over here. But they're not getting attacked, so they're fairly healthy. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice Sally Axe. It's going to keep Little Grom in the fight just long enough, I think, to be able to hammer down the Fireborn for just a little bit longer here. And, yeah, these guys are just, they're so deep in. Like, their range is just too far for us to contend with right now. The archers are doing okay. We got War Lions coming out to try and kill the Boydanov's Brawlers, it looks like. We need the point. These guys are going to stay here. We're going to send our Lord in. The Fireborn are doing some serious damage to me. I really need to kill these guys. They're really terrorizing my cavalry right now, which is not great. Let's unsummon all these dudes. Come on, Grom, hang in there, dude. Is little Grom going to be able to get some more shots on the Fireborn here? I absolutely need them to, and it looks like my opponent's actually making a mistake here, not targeting Zarina. Let's get away here. Just to kill the Eagle Claw. We've still got little Grom hitting the Fireborn. Alright, we've taken that offline. I think my opponent's banking up a bunch of resources right now, which I don't know is really that good of an idea for him. Oh man, these War Lions, dude. What the hell's going on with Boydanovs? They just don't hold up against those guys, do they? Get up over there. Let's roll forward. We got some rallying Rangers back here. I think I'll save it for the Griffin Legion. Those are Sisters of Avalorn. There's Rangers. We can go bully all this stuff over here, quite honestly. Reconstituting a force. We've got the triple cap. My opponent's got time to play with. Is still at a little bit of a deficit. And losing Boydanov's Brawlers like this just sucks. Maybe summoning them over here wasn't the play. They're just a little too vulnerable out here alone. And I kind of left them in a really bad position, honestly. Let's just get up in the face of the High Elves over here. Because they've kind of just given up on this side of the battlefield. And we'll get little Grom up on the high ground here. Charge, charge. These are just Illyrian Reavers. They're going to really struggle in that fight. We'll use the Horse Archers to get after these War Lions. Big win there. And Infantry, we'll bring a Streltsy over when we get the opportunity to summon them. That's the Fireborn moving forward. Let's get back. Let's get back. All these guys. Wins with our mobility have been huge. The infantry have been a little lackluster. Not a ton I can do about that. We'll get our Patriarch across the field now. We're just going to deny the Fireborn a fair fight here. I'm going to get a Kisslefied Warrior over here too. We can heal all these guys up, I guess. I mean, the Horse Archers, maybe I should be unsummoning them, but they're okay. I mean, they're functionally, about as valuable as a Kossovite Dervish is. Let's get the charge in here. Let's get in here. It's going to be nice damage on those Rangers. Hell yes. We're going to wait for the Fireborn before we engage. Let's get out of there. I don't know what that is. I think that's a Dwellers Below. Oh, it is a Dwellers Below. That's kind of wild, man. I don't know if that was really all that worth it. Let's get this. Let's go after these Illyrian Reavers now. Fireborn are on the way in. We can hammer them. See if little Grom can hit them too. We'll get another Winged Lancer in. Let's actually go after these sisters up top here. Let's get Zarina away. We're just taking the engagement because we've got a big surround here. I mean, the Fireborn are probably going to die here. And my opponent was very obliging and helpful in using their magic to heal rather than do anything to really threaten me. The Griffin Legion. I don't know how I forgot about these guys. That's a big mistake on my part. Go! Kill them. Okay, Patriarch needs to live, because he's got one more heal left. That'd be really nice. Kill the Fireborn. Winged Lancer's up here, helping out Zarina. This guy managed to squeak away. We'll get another Winged Lancer out on the field. Just keep going in. And Zarina is going to survive here, surely. Let's drop this so she gets a little bit of ward save. And we'll fight the Archmage here. We'll pop our heal. It's not hitting as many targets as I would like, but it's also not doing anything too bad for us. War Lion's moving up. These guys are just hanging out in the back, needing to be unsummoned, and we'll use Little Grom to hit the Sisters of Avalorn here now. And I think the Archmage is going to die. Zarina got some good value, man. That's awesome. And this is going to be a beautiful Ice Maiden's Kiss. Oh. Charge. Streltsy can maybe finish off here. Maybe ranged units I should just be leaving out of my builds, because they don't seem super responsive. It's been a little hard to utilize them appropriately. Did okay. Little Grom, I think I could have microed better. Katarine was awesome. She got a ton of value for me. Great lord. And the Patriarch was nice. Good heals for her. If I were to replay Boydnal's Brawlers, I wouldn't bring out as early as I did, and not on that side of the battlefield. They should have been trotting up to support the first objective that I was fighting over. And I would have just probably been happy with my Horse Archers, because my Horse Archers massively outtraded his, which I was a little surprised by. I didn't think it would be as favorable for mine against his. But apparently Kislebyte Horse Archers massively outclassed Illyrian Reaver Archers in accuracy or something. I don't know what was going on there, truth be told. Infantry were solid. The only thing I was not happy with was my micro on the Things in the Woods, Boydanov's Brawlers, and I think I could have done better with Little Grom, but everything else went really well for us. Okay. And we got somebody on the Vermin League now. Let me restart real quick. We're going to be going up against Chimbambu, which is going to be a very raucous matchup. We're guessed. I'm ready. Chimbombi banned out Corn. We'll ban out Dark Elves. I know that Chimbombi plays Dark Elves all the time. So if he's gonna ban my main, I'll ban his out. He took Beastman, I'll take Norska. And Kislev. Ooh, we got Tomb Kings here. Ugh. We'll get Warriors of Chaos also. Okay, interesting matchups. See what we can get done here. Oh yeah, we're not in this. We are gonna join... Or we can just host the lobby, I guess. What map are we on? Scalandir's Cave, so it's going to be a massive map here. Okay. Tomb Kings Norska got banned. I think we need to ban Tomb Kings against Kislev, and maybe even the Warriors of Chaos. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ban... We'll ban both Tomb Kings matchups. I just don't want to fight them right now. I can't think of anything that I would be less excited about. High Elves aren't a free win, Bompy. It's, High Elves have tools against Kislev. They can scrap. They're not a great faction, though. There's definitely things they can struggle with. My opponent in that game that we just played did bring probably one of the more meta lord options for the High Elves. Archmage of Life on the Dragon is just so good. And then he banned Kislev Beastman and Greenskin's Norska. How are Greenskins doing against Warriors of Chaos? Very even matchup right now. Oh, and they got a favorable win rate against Kislev. Huh. Alright. Greenskin's Kislev, and I think, maybe we ban Beastmen versus, Warriors of Chaos. So it's going to be Beastmen Norska or Greenskins versus Warriors of Chaos. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up playing Warriors of Chaos here. It is a very even matchup, so probably what we'll end up playing. Although it could end up being Norska versus Beastmen. It's a lot more even than I actually thought it was. Yeah, we're playing Warriors of Chaos. So let's get in here, and then we'll figure out a build. Hmm. Okay. Maybe one of these guys will be good. Another in here. Maybe two of these. Maybe not. Trying to think what will really ruin my day in terms of opposing builds. I've got a good spread of spells that can deal with quite a bit. I've got a very strong lord, some good elites, some good mobility. Maybe I don't need these guys. I think they might actually end up being a little bit inefficient here. Alright, cool. Alright. Here we go, guys. Ready. Spaghetti. Ready to die. Did Anticity make, like, a full tier list for everything? All my Discord notifications? Don't worry about it, Tom. It's okay. It's, orderly chaos. But no, I didn't see Anticity's tier list. Where is it? Is it just, did he make a video for it, or is it in one of his streams? I mean, honestly, the tier list could pretty much be taken directly from the stats page. I really think you could just do it straight off of the stats list for the most part, and it would be pretty accurate. I think that Dark Elves and a couple other factions might be a little out of position. Otherwise, I think it's pretty straightforward. Almost all of the factions are viable. Bretonia's really the only one that you can argue is just kind of terrible. Everything else is fairly functional.
Now is our time. Seal to our steeds. That's the master's speech.
Let's take these points early.
That's what the master said.
Objectives are always how I end up getting in trouble in these games. So, I think I need to, be aggressive and try to take caps early. It's a pretty small Beastman army. Let's see what Chim actually has here. If it's, double Colossal Squig, I do think I've got tools to handle that. If it's like a shit ton of Black Orcs, I think I'll be, struggling a little. But even there, I do have some tools to wear them down. I got Searing Doom, and I brought some, Chaos Warrior Great Weapons in the back pocket, just in case. They'd be pretty nice. I've got Blood Beasts and Armored Trolls. And then if it's, like, very mobile stuff, I've also got some, good tools, in the back pocket for that as well. Like, more Marauder Horsemasters can hammer, Orc Biggins on the boars. Stuff like that. Be fairly solid. I'm gonna get up here. And yeah, it is double Squig. I've seen way too much double Squig from these Greenskins players lately. It is just such a stupid build. It's almost as ridiculous as the double Kemrian War Sphinx builds. They're just heinously powerful units. I mean, absolutely insane.
They will succumb.
See if we can get up here and poke these things a little. Yeah, they're just gonna run back to the safety of their units. That's fine. We're gonna run over and cap the number 3 here. We got Orc Air Boys coming in.
So be it. My God's call. What do you mean? Wipe them out.
Smack these guys up a little bit. It's not a lot of high-quality infantry, to be quite honest. As long as I don't massively fumble my engages, I should be okay.
The horde surges.
Okay, I mean, if he wants to maneuver all the way over there, fine. We'll take this. And I think Forsaken will be really good. Rugleds are positioning over. position out over here. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We don't need to overextend. We don't need to do anything crazy. Not yet, at least. There's plenty of opportunities that we'll have to do silly stuff. We're just gonna poke these, big boys whenever we get the chance. He's gonna build up, it looks like. That's fine. Get Forsaken forward. We've got a decent chunk of units. Let's get out over here. Let's get forward and poke some. We're gonna Burning Head right here, actually. Dodges, kind of. Let's see if it rotates and gets some good damage in. It gets a terrible angle. Oh, Burning Head, why, dude? That sucks. That's rough, too. I really wanted that thing to actually get a good rotation. I thought I gave it a good cast angle, but it just ended up rolling away from anything important.
Take it, Southern! Sealed to our deeds! Attack the mortals!
Start getting our infantry into combat, actually.
Break! Onward, Northmen!
Okay, that Burning Head was actually kind of nice. It's probably going to hit those Orc boys and my own infantry, but that's just what it is, I guess. I mean, not a whole lot I can do about that. Shoot here. Let's get these Forsaken around. Let's charge in here. Let's try and push through a little bit. We've got a big old fight going on. It's very chaotic and very messy. Let's see if we can maybe kill Gorbad, and let's pull back here. Keep drawing these guys deeper out. Okay, they're going back in. Big messy engagement going on. Archeon getting beat up by the big bastards. Let's get him away. And we'll get the Rotting Riders through. We're breaking some of the infantry here. That's actually going okay. He's just trying to goon Archeon, it looks like.
Yes! Lacerate them! Archeon! I control Six's gifts.
Collapse in here. We got these guys in.
Where's the enemy?
Let's get Horse Masters over here to maybe chase some of this stuff down. How are the Rotting Riders doing? They're doing alright. They could be doing better. But we've got the Colossal Squigs rampaging, and we're going to use Archeon to maybe kill these things. That's going to be very punishing Searing Doom also, which is just beautiful. We'll get a rear charge here.
We are the foe!
Okay, let's get the Rotting Riders out. They've got 24 models left. I would love to be able to use these guys in the late game. Those guys are terror routing, so let's go run them down. Our infantry are not doing a very good job of holding up, and we've definitely still got a bunch of problems here.
Drinking poo! Thralls of decay! Marauder horsemen! Very well!
Alright, Horsemen doing some damage. We've got some biggins here we still need to kill. We've got the Acid Burpa running. Some Hellstriders not wanting to hang in here. I don't know if we're going to have the infantry to be able to win this game. It's going very poorly on that front.
Yes, Lord! Lead us to mortals! Riders of slaughter! Retreated!
God, those big freaking colossal squigs, dude. Such a crazy unit. Oh my god, no. Just need to keep killing them. Just need to keep fighting here. If we can wear down all of the, all of my opponent's units, then maybe we can still win this, in the late game. We're not so far behind that this is unwinnable, which is the nice thing. Jesus, man. Colossal squigs being impossible to deal with.
Make claim! Now is our time!
Ouch, man. Oh, that's rough. I don't know what we do here.
The dark gods command me!
I don't think we're going to be able to get this game. We're not going to give up, though. Still got some Burning Heads and Searing Dooms. Maybe we can still punish here.
No!
Rugloods have gotten so much value, which is really brutal. Savage Boar Boys are fighting my Chaos Warriors. A lot of stuff over here is breaking. Let's kill the Colossal Squig, and maybe we can kill Gorbad somehow, and that might be enough to start getting me back in this. Get a Blood Beast out.
Your will!
Get up on the point. Gorbad is currently beating Archeon, which is terrible, and my Burning Head is just going God knows where. I don't even know what happened with that. Let's try and get Archeon away. He's got an okay value, it's just not enough. That Burning Head, dude. That's just so painful. Not actually going where I wanted it to. We've got some stuff rallying. I don't know why Archeon is hanging out here. This is not where he needs to be. Rotting Riders are going to have to carry me here. They might catch Gorbad here. If they get him and kill him, maybe we can grind through the remainder of the army. Kill him. Kill him. That's the swamp things. These are just rallying marauders back here.
The dark gods command me! Now! Wipe them out!
Yeah, the Rotting Riders are going to get down over here. Ah, they've done so well. They did a lot of damage to Gorbad, but I don't think they're going to be able to finish that fight before they're broken off the field. Come on, kill them! Nah, they break. They are probably going to get chased off, too. Can we kill all this stuff here? Come on, guys. I really need you to. Oh, really good rear charge. Searing Doom here might be able to save that. Not having an answer for Rugloods is probably the worst thing about this right now. Archeon's just on death's bed too, man. Yeah, they got chased off by the Morgrubs. Not dealing with them also hurt me. We're holding up a little bit here. Do we have a chance? Do we still have a chance here? Let's break this stuff. Let's keep our Lord alive. Let's get some Forsaken up. They're gonna go help out over here. I need the Hellstriders to kill the Swamp Things, though. There's a bazillion guys coming in now. Boarboy Biggins, no less. Searing Doom there. We actually are wearing down the Rugloods. Maybe I should have just used my Horsemasters a little more aggressively in combat. Because that actually seems to be going pretty well for me. These Marauders are holding up a bunch of spears. Let's just run away with Archeon. We're going to get a Hellstrider out on the other side of the field and maybe be okay out there. We just can't kill the Swamp Things. They're so tough. Like, how are they still in that combat? We need to get up over here. We need our warriors to get in here. We just need to keep fighting and holding. We need to get in with our guy, Archeon, because he's gonna make it so that we don't terror out here. Get another good Searing Doom. Good damage on the Boar Boy Biggins. We've got Chaos Warriors in here. Can they win this fight somehow? Please, God, win that fight. Alright, we killed a lot of infantry over here. These are Boar Boy Biggins. We're gonna try and avoid them for a minute. Oh, and these trolls rallied. These guys rallied. These guys rallied.
Lord of the end times. Charge them.
Archeon, run away, please. Forsaken, get in here and save my ass, please. Just a fat wave of Savage Orcs coming in. No burning heads for that. That sucks. My Hellstriders got charged down over there while I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. GG. God, there was so much going well for us now. It might still be possible. I don't think it's super favorable, unfortunately.
Chaos Marauders. So be it. My master's call. For chaos. The eternal hunter.
Those are Savage Orc Boar Boys, so the Hellstriders are going to be really effective against them. Lost the Forsaken in the middle, that's rough, and Archeon is routing again. Didn't shatter, though. Go stop this up. Let's maybe cap that. Hellstriders are cleaning that fight up. Do I need Forsaken, or what do I need here? Archeon, please, dude. Oh my god, he shattered. No, him shattering is gonna lose me the game, I think. Squig Herds got up over here and are taking this objective away from us again. I need 800 gold to get these guys out. Those guys broke. We got some rallying Hellstriders here. It was a close game. I did an okay job of dealing with the Colossal Squigs. God, dude. I don't know how you beat that build. I mean, they're just so ridiculous. They're, like, saucy when it comes to the damage they can do. It's really brutal.
God's gone. Your will.
Swamp Things rallied and came back over here. I just haven't been able to chase off as much of my opponent's stuff. And, you know, the Greenskins, they're really good at just pouring stuff out onto the field in numbers. And that's just been a little too much for me to deal with.
You have been bested.
Couple really close losses. Could be worse. Yeah, Greenskins don't have heals for the Colossal Squigs. They didn't get the most value. The Rugloods I just needed to kill earlier because they just got too much value, dude. I should have hit them with Burning Heads. Pressured them more. The Swamp Things, I don't know how they were holding in the middle there for 10,000 years. That was pretty brutal. Savage Boar Boys and Biggins got really good value. Gorbad was able to survive. Archeon got 3,000. He just wasn't able to finish it. The Rotting Riders didn't quite get their value back, which was really shitty. Really needed them to do a little bit better. And the Blood Beasts, I think, are probably not very good in this matchup, to be quite honest. What would a couple of Hellscourge warriors of Slaanesh be able to do here? It would take away from being able to bring our, the Rotting Riders. But maybe you don't need those guys, really. Maybe just some standard Chaos Knights could be enough. The Soul of Damnation is also always on the table. It's a very meta unit for a reason. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is another build that I think maybe would work. The Horse Masters we can keep in here. Couple Trolls. Got the Forsaken. Just a great weapon guy. Maybe a couple of them. And you know what? I mean, when I really look at it, the build that I used last time against the Greenskins probably would have just straight up been the best build. Sartorial with Plague of Rust, Searing Doom and Final Transmutation, big damage potential. You can punish Gorbat and the Colossal Squigs for running together. This is what I used against Inkars, and I think that would have probably just been outright better. It's just a better set of spells for the Greenskins. Like, Archeon did really well. He was solid, but Sartorial's damage potential with this spell kit is a little bit better, I think. He's also a Flying Lord, so he gets better engages, and he's got Rock of Inevitability, which is a huge debuff. This does so much work for you as the Warriors of Chaos. I think I'll bring Sartorial next time around. A couple regular Marauder Horsemen. Just a bunch of Hellstriders in reserve. Does he count for a Zinch mark? No, he doesn't. I guess he does. He must, because I can't bring anything else. What else here has a mark? Like, there's only 4 units, other than Sartorial. It doesn't say he's got the mark of Zinch. But I guess he counts for it anyways. Yeah, he does. Okay. Good to know. Maybe you could bring Bellicor? Bellicor would be absolute insanity. Melkoths and Pit of Shades. Lord of Torment and Whispers. And Shadow Shroud. He's expensive as hell, though. That's the problem. Alright. Let's get back in the queue now. Oh, and we're up against Boss Toss. Oh shit, okay. Alright. Oh, well, boss already... SC, he's got a, lobby already. It says he's in a game. Okay. Alright, well, we're not going to be going up against Boss Toss. Apparently he's already... he's playing somebody else already. Okay. I'm going to requeue. Let's see what we can do to get back into a game here. I'm going to restart. We'll look for a quick battle game. If we get one before we get into the Vermin League, we'll just play that. Okay. Let's find a match. We got in one already, so we'll go cancel our Vermin League queue. Who do we want to play? More Kislev? Yeah, let's play some more Kislev. Ah, Kislev versus what we just played, too. Okay. Against Warriors of Chaos. Let's try out our cheap Ice Witch again. Although I think we'll bring just Blizzard for our spells here. He's already ready. Okay, well, at least he's not gonna force us to make a build in 60 seconds. We're on Gates of Ekron. Gates of Ekron is a really good shooting map, honestly. Really good skirmish map, too. We should definitely be able to out-skirmish the Warriors of Chaos here. Let's bring Kossars with the great weapons. Bring 3 of them. And we'll bring the Wolf Hearts, I think, this game, just to test them out and see if we can make good use out of them. What else? 1 Streltsy can hold the back point with another Horse Archer. We got 200 gold. We'll get the Iron Ice armor on our Lord, just in case she does have to, like, actually tangle with something. It's a good debuff on melee attack and speed. It'll stack nicely. Things in the Woods for anti-chaos duty, anti-chaos warrior duty specifically. Max Horse Archers, so we don't bring any Kossovite Dervishes, just Winged Lancers. I just don't see the point in having a Zargard with the great weapons when you've got Things in the Woods. These guys can be pretty squishy. I just need to be better about engaging them into the middle of infantry engagements on top of infantry that are already present. And I think I'd be alright. Let's get a Glaive. And maybe 1 Light War Sled. That's pretty expensive, though. Just a couple more Kislevites Warriors, maybe. Pack Trap is only 100 meters. It's also only 10-second duration. It's kind of weak, honestly, when I really think about it. We'll do this. And I think we'll be set. Okay, is he not ready? He readied up earlier. Okay, there we go. Is it actually that broken? I mean, kind of. So the issue is that single entities all getting collision attacks lately has kind of borked the balance. Because infantry, I think people are realizing just how good the collision damage is. They just bring double big stuff with collision damage, and you really can't even bring infantry that's expensive anymore because of it. Like, Greenskins, Tomb Kings are the 2 biggest, they're like the 2 biggest, whatchamacallits, like criminals, I guess, in that regard. Because there's double Cimmerian War Sphinx that the Tomb Kings have, and then you've got double Colossal Squig with the Greenskins. It's another situation where it skews matchups horrendously. So you either prepare for the big monsters, or you can auto-lose, but if you overcommit and overbuild for them, you can end up really struggling into the infantry in a faction. But Warriors of Chaos, I think, can beat the Greenskins. I was just trying some stuff out. I could have brought the Soul of Damnation or Sartorial, both of which I feel like would have been very good answers for the big guys. And I would have had a pretty good time. We'll be able to out-skirmish this horseman. We're going to get these guys to move over in the trees and get up on this point now. We'll just sit there. And we've got Blizzard to hammer this heal blob. Because that's A-Cold and the bazillion aspiring champions, which are going to be pretty annoying. We'll sit here. We got the 2 armored Kossars on the way. And what do I want first? I think an Ice Guard Glaive wouldn't be a bad idea over here. There's some risk with them, but it's... fuck that. We're gonna just play for fun. Poking a little bit, we'll pull back. We've got these guys here. They can just sit and hang out. And Kossar Great Weapon can move up. He's gonna go really hard for this back point, it looks like, so we can just move our mobility over. These guys can get up on the point. We'll leave the Ice Guard with Glaives here. And just start summoning stuff out over here. Watchman in the Night, I think, will actually be pretty strong here. Shooting up Sigvald. We're going to use this on the Severed Claw to try and keep them out of this fight for a little bit. We did get charged. I don't know how we took this much damage, all things considered. I mean, kind of sad. We've got Hellstriders that are over here. They're going to be annoying, but we can bring out the Winged Lancers and go hammer these guys down. The Akshinas are in a lot of trouble here. Oh, and that's a Pit of Shades. Oh my god. That's really fat for my opponent. We're gonna go to the back objective, actually, with all our Kislevites warriors. And just keep poking down. Like, we don't really need to fight the aspiring champions. Is Blizzard even doing damage to these guys? Wow, it's actually not really doing anything to the Winged Lance, or to the aspiring champions. Does my opponent just have like the perfect counter build? I mean, kind of. But whatever. We're just gonna keep hounding these skirmishers. And we're gonna go take the back point. And then we'll just force them out of position. We'll develop out some other tools that maybe can, like, do damage to the aspiring champion core in the middle. I mean, this is just too much to try and fight. It's not gonna work well at any point.
Taking position! The motherland's finest! Armored Kossars! Indeed! Urson commands! On the march!
It's fine. We're gonna get all these guys up on the points. These are Marauder Great Weapons. Who are gonna be very inefficient. Winged Lancers getting bounced pretty badly right now, but that's okay. I'm just gonna use our guys here. We'll still be able to cap this point. Or send the Ice Guard Glaives over. My opponent's not engaging me right now. Keep these guys here. We'll get the Ice Guard Glaive out in a minute. And those are Hellstriders, so let's run away. Need to get away from here, too. Damn, we're not winning up there, either. Okay, that Blizzard should be really nice for me. Let's get away. Let's get in here. Let's pull away. We get these guys forward. Go away. Nope, run away from the Hellstriders. I don't know why you want to fight them. And I don't know what's going on with my lord here, getting caught by these Hellstriders as well. Okay, we did not get the back objective, but we've ground through a lot of his stuff back here still, regardless. Let's run. Let's go in. Let's get away. Get away. I don't know why the Watchmen of the Night are still fighting in there. Not a great target for them. We're trying to get away. We lost our Kisselified Warriors up here, so we didn't end up winning that objective. Okay, this is still okay. We're gonna get most of these Hellstriders off the field. Ah, and here comes Sigvald now, coming over here. So maybe we can munch his ass up with the things in the woods. It's still fairly close. I mean, it's not terrible, all things considered. Let's get away. Let's run away here. Let's shoot here. Let's pull back some. Let's get up over here. We'll shoot the expensive unit. Severed Claw. Run. There's throwing axes coming out. We've got plenty of time. We can just push this back objective again. While we try and shoot down all this garbage back here, maybe. I have no idea how to deal with all that. God, dude. What do you do against aspiring champions? Like, just hordes of them are so impossible to deal with, seemingly. Can we catch anything in this? They like all got away. Ah, damn, man. Just too much mobility for me to contend with. These guys can go there. We'll get a charge in here. We'll get these blood beasts. We're gonna kill the Marauder Horsemen. And we're gonna get some winged lancers up. They're gonna just flow around the battlefield here. I don't know why the Streltsy have moved so far forward. The LOS is very unfavorable for them, I guess. We won here. We're gonna get in there. Crushing all this stuff here. We can just commit over here now. It's a lot of Marauder Horsemen throwing axes. Okay. Our Streltsy are getting bullied again, so that's awesome.
Very well.
We fight for Uthal. Defenders of Gisland. Follow the bear.
We get a good charge with the Winged Lancers. Now we'll pull them out and look for an opportunity to engage the Hellstriders. We're going to send more Winged Lancers out.
For the orthodoxy.
Done. Thinglancer.
Good micro away. We're still chasing down a whole bunch of units back here, though. Send some of these guys. Let's run away. Run. Let's get a charge in here. All these horse archers can go for these guys. Charge down here. Hold this point. Blood beasts are getting worn out. That's a good Melkoths. Not the worst thing in the world for me, though. Let's run away. I don't even know what to say about this game. This is pretty awesome. There's absolute weirdness going on right now. Ooh, that's a good, that is a great Pit of Shades, actually. That's really hammering me.
Kislev sends us forth! Excellent!
He must die!
Alright, we're out-trading my opponent a little bit now. We got the back objective here as well. He's gonna have to eventually do something about it. Shoot the Severed Claw there. Just get these guard here. We won the mobility fight, for the most part. We'll unsummon all these guys. Start working on it now. Feel like I'm gonna need this mobility back out on the field pretty shortly.
On the board!
Kislev in charge!
Start charging this aspiring champion down, maybe. Let's get these guys engaged here. Winged Lancers are gonna hammer here. We're shooting down the Severed Claw. He's still stuck back here. We've got Marauder Great Weapons coming in. They should be pretty abusable here.
Moving!
Kislev's vengeance!
I am the
I just don't have anything to cast Blizzard on. Like, my opponent didn't bring anything, like Chaos Warriors or high-quality infantry, so it's a little pointless having it right now.
Moving!
Yes!
Winged Lancers!
For the motherland!
So I go!
Sons of Kislev!
Defenders of Kislev!
Taking position!
Suffer the frost!
Done!
Hellstriders are doing a little damage. Nothing too crazy. Another really good cast there on Pit of Shades.
Like wall!
Let's get 2 Horse Archers out.
Won't stop!
Sigvald and Akold are back over here being assholes. Let's go push onto our home objective and try to cap that away.
The Lancers!
Mistress of ice!
Let's get in here. Just keep shooting here.
Kislev's noblest daughter!
Just chase them away.
On the march!
We're still holding the back point, if barely. I mean, we can kite the aspiring champions around some. We can keep hounding down the Hellstriders. See if we can kill this guy. Let's get over here. Let's fire in.
Comrade!
Do some damage here. They're coming in again.
Wherever Ursenus!
Let's just fight here. Let's get more horse archers up and go take that point.
Ice switch!
Ice guard!
We're gonna lose the point, but maybe we can retake our home point before anything too terrible happens to us. Hanging in here. Glacial Blast does break those guys. Let's get back over there. Charge down the Marauder Horsemen with throwing axes. It's just a fucking shit ton of throwing axes back here now.
Mother Winter's child! For Kislev!
Charge these guys off the point. Leave 1 Horse Archer here and charge these guys down and leave the Winged Lancers to catch up. It's gonna be huge. We'll get the Akshinas out of there. Things in the Woods come up, maybe, and do something. Hellstriders are running away. We've got all these guys breaking back here. Still don't have answers for the aspiring champions, really. They have just been an insane roadblock this entire game. Is it triple cap territory? It's damn close, I think.
Obey the orthodoxy! Horse archers!
Making it so! Annihilate them!
Let's get these guys out of there. Get all of these dudes up on the point.
Witch of the snow! Strengthen!
The things in the woods are up on the point here. We're gonna try and kill the aspiring champions.
We fight for Urzon!
Take
Winning the point. My opponent's coming back here with a bunch of stuff. My horse archers are going to keep punishing his horsemen. Aspiring champions are just too meaty. Proving to be an absolute nightmare to have to get off the point. Still not capping, man. Still not getting the point. I think we are doomed here. Need stuff on this back point to cap it. We got the point. Routed more stuff. Let's get up on here and see what we can do. Just leaving these guys over here the entire game has been a huge mistake. I mean, they have literally not gotten a damn thing done. We're gonna get another Winged Lancer out. I mean, like, our mobility has been the only thing getting much of anything done this entire game. Dang, man, this is Aspiring Champion build. Maybe this is why you bring a Zargard in reserve. So I feel like a Zargard Great Weapon would have actually been pretty strong here. I think not having them has put me behind a little too much. Because killing Sigvald has been an absolute nightmare. And we're struggling to cap that back point. We might start losing this objective again in a moment.
Taking position.
We just got an ugly grind back here. We'll pop a Blizzard here. He just dodges out of it immediately. It's not like our magic's even been effective. I think maybe you just have to bring the big monster. Because if your opponent doesn't bring the right targets to hit with the blizzards and stuff, like, what do? You just lose, man. Like, that's just a ton of value that I just couldn't get because my opponent brought no targets for it. Like, look at this freaking build. No blizzard targets anywhere on this. Like, he did a really good job of dodging with the mobility. The Aspiring Champions, I used it one time and probably killed more of my own guys than I did damage to him. Ice Sled would have been good. Any other kind of magic would have been good. Streltsy and the Akshinas. There's a lot of things I could have done better in that game. He just played him. He brought the same thing. I mean, if I ever run into that guy again, and he's playing Warriors of Chaos, I've got a pretty good build in mind to go up against it. Kislev versus Grand Cathay. Okay. We could try Mother Estancia out, although this might be a bad matchup for her, to be quite honest. Let's try Zarina Katerin on the horse. Because I've been using this Ice Witch, but it's really not saving me that much money over Zarina here. And Zarina is a better combatant, period. I mean, she's got pretty good melee attack and melee defense. Maybe she can be a little bit better, just bare bones. I want to try her out at least. Or we can put her on the Warbear. Okay. I actually think the Shielded Warriors are better here. We'll bring a little Grom this time. Warbear Riders, I just don't feel like are going to be very impactful. Oh. Maybe we could incarnate Elemental of Beasts in the back pocket. Sure. Okay. Let's see about it.
Sarina Katarin!
Land is power!
A lot of gun units here.
Sons of Kislev!
The only thing I'm a little worried about is, like, Grand Cannons from Cathay. Those would be a little annoying. They'd be kind of hard to deal with, too.
Defenders of Kislev! Little Tron! Stealthy
Keep these guys in a locked group.
hearts of ice! Armored Cossacks!
Sons of Kislev!
And we're gonna slow waddle up to the #1 objective here. I'll leave Zarina over here.
Hearts of ice!
Alright, Grand Cathay is on the other side of the map. Oh, Satang's out here. Okay.
I protect you.
Do we outrange Satang? Wow, we actually do. That's kind of funny. I think Little Grom might be able to skirmish Satang, too. It's gonna be really risky, though. Let's get Zarina up on the #2 there. Oh, and that's a Fire Rain rocket. Alright. Intriguing. Is he gonna dodge it? Oh, Little Grom is so accurate, dude.
Kislev's
So
supreme
nice.
leader.
We're gonna get up there. And we should be able to hide from Big Boy. If he wants to send Satang over here, okay, he's welcome to. It's not, like, the best spot in the world, though. I do have a lot of shooting. I could probably be able to hammer him a little bit. What are these? These are all peasant archers. I'm actually going to bring out my horse archers here to go pepper stuff. So the Fire Rain Rocket's not a bad unit. The issue that it runs into oftentimes is it's very slow firing, and it doesn't do a lot of AP damage. Wow. It is really dunking on my infantry currently, though. Let's get up and get Satang. We're going to use Zarina to actually attack him, too. My opponent's advancing very carefully over here. I mean, Cathay kind of has to. They can't afford to be over ambitious with their units. Man, those Streltsy are getting hammered right now. We've got an Astromancer coming in. Got our archers moving up. We need to get this Fire Rain rocket. I mean, we literally just can't afford to get shot to death here. Send some stuff up to the middle.
Kislevites moving!
Sarina advancing! It is my purpose!
Does this do damage to the crew?
Talia!
Not really. Kind of mediocre there.
Comrades of the bear! Follow the bear!
Good grief, man. Fire rain rocket doing a whole bunch of damage to me. Let's get back. Oh, celestial sweep. Yeah, celestial sweep's gonna wreck these guys. Ouch.
Done!
Could have been worse. See if we can shoot this. Let's get the incarnate elemental out and see what it can do.
Repositioning!
Comrades of the bear! Hearts of ice!
Let's get out.
Force for Kislev!
We're just gonna force path onto the fire rain rocket here.
Katarin!
Okay.
The frost are mine!
Pretty decent damage on those. We got the fire rain rocket offline, which is a huge win for me. Lots of casualties on a lot of my units. My opponent's being really cautious on the objectives right now. And we are wearing down quite a bit of his expensive stuff. I mean, just killing the fire rain rocket alone is giving me a nice opportunity here. And we're actually getting a little bit of a value lead right now. Just stay away from Satang. I don't know why he's trying to get Satang into melee. Satang is not good in melee combat. Let's rush down the Jade Warrior crossbows here. Let's turn around. Let's just try and keep value trading for a little bit. Let's push up and shoot these peasant archers. Prana Elemental gonna come over here. Zarina's gonna go over here. These guys are just gonna get into melee here. Let's see if we can shoot this guy down while my opponent's not paying attention. Alright, he's coming in pretty thick onto this middle objective. Where are... oh. Little Grom got shut down by a peasant horseman. What is Zarina doing? Come on, girl, get out of here.
I go!
Why are you stuck in this fight, dude?
Marches!
Gracious me.
For the orthodoxy!
I am the blizzard!
That's it, okay. I'm gonna go beat this guy up. That was your Rannons. Let's bring a, Winged Lancer out over here. Try and hammer down some of these guys. We're shooting with the Streltsy. We're doing okay. Incarnate Elemental's having a great fight here. That roar might get us a terror route in a moment. Those crowmen killed us, and Zarina is completely surrounded. That was a little bit hopeful of me. And we lost all my horse archers because I was a little too aggressive. I may have made a big mistake here. This is not going the way that I was expecting. I'm also being a little bit too slow to jump on some of these opportunities. But we might still be able to grind out some good value here. And Winged Lancers, they don't even need to go there. They can get these Jade Warriors, I think. We're killing the Lord here. We just need to get Zarina out, and maybe we'll be okay. Come on, run, 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 run. There's an opening right there. What are you stuck on?
It is my path.
Another Winged Lancer over here. These Winged Lancers are doing great. We're gonna go hammer here. We've been holding the objectives, which is awesome, and the Incarnate Elemental's still grinding out a ton of value. Let's turn around and try and shoot the Lord.
The Ice Queen.
Our Kislevites warriors did end up beating the Onyx crewmen. Maybe they're a lot stronger than I give them credit for. Let's just hide down here away from Satang. Satang's gonna try and kill Katarin. We're just not gonna let him get that win though. We can just hide behind this pillar and he'll never touch her again. Winged Lancers in a little bit of a chaotic situation, but we got a big rout on all the infantry down here.
With honor!
Let's get these crowmen. Do we have a firing arc? It's okay. Could be better. Great weapons coming in. Just keep tossing all these guys. We got Jade Lancers here now. As long as we can just keep the archers offline. I mean, all the archers are dead except for that one, and now the Winged Lancers are all over them. And we get a big terror rout here. Oh, yeah, baby. That roar broke their leadership, too, which is sick. Jade Warriors, we can go fight and bully a little bit. Let's get this guy out. Oh, and Zarina is getting jumped on while she's trying to hide. She's bravely cowering, you know. We need to save her. Rather not lose her here. We're getting shot at. That's okay. He's also trying to do the same thing that we are. Trying to hide his lord here. Get some more mobility out. Satang is going to kill Zarina here. Let's get around the corner. The Incarnate Elemental's killing itself on these peasant spears. Whatever. Let's get these guys. Just keep going. Let's try and take this last position of the Kislevites, or the Cathayans. Zarina breaks. We're doing okay, though. Still got a chance here. We'll kill his lord as well.
No, the enemy has slain our lord.
I think that's worse for Cathay, honestly. If we can kill his Celestial General with one little Grom shot here, we should be laughing. I don't know why it shot the Jade Lion. I didn't order it to do that. It just decided on its own to go for that. Really cool.
Take it back.
Trying to grind all this stuff down, man. Oh my god, there's just so much that I'm not doing right today. Okay, we got the Lord. Pretty huge. Let's get these guys. Let's try and stop this Jade Lion here from killing the little Grom. What do we need? Infantry? Maybe. Let's just chase all this stuff down over here, actually. With my Winged Lancers. He's got Peasant Horsemen coming in. We've got Zargard here, some pretty good quality units. He brought Peasant Horsemen out to get my archers before they can get on target. He's running away here. Let's get the things in the woods out. Let's get some infantry forward. God damn. Sometimes you're just not on it, man. I feel like today I'm just playing way too slow. I'm not responding around the battlefield very well with my units. I'm leaving just a little bit too much of my enemy's army like online and not chasing down well enough. I don't think things in the woods are going to be any good. I need to trot up some shooting. We can shoot these guys. Little Grom can try and run away, and we can shoot them here. Things in the woods have been really bad. I have no idea how I'm supposed to be using them. Maybe that's a hint that I should stop trying to make them happen. Let's cap this point up. Nope. Yeah, very poor effectiveness on those units. Hit the Astromancer, maybe? Satang is just shooting our stuff over here. Let's try and lock him down in combat, maybe. Maybe Zarina would have actually been a better summon here. We've got a little time to work with. We just need to make something actually happen is the problem. And right now we're mostly just losing a bunch of momentum. I don't know what's going on with my units, just not hitting the Onyx Crowman, dude. Come on, guys. I swear, I need y'all to actually make contact here. I think he's just dodging around is why they're not hitting anything. Jade Lancers attacking here. My Winged Lancers still can't get away from the Jade Lion, or the Jet Lion. He's got more Jade Lancers coming out. Yeah, man, my play has been lackluster at best today. God damn it. How'd the Zargard do? They get anything done? No, not a damn thing. He's gonna get a surround off here, and I don't have any way to stop it. I think I just lose. Oh, come on, please, shoot these guys, I'm begging you. Okay, we actually killed some stuff here. Let's try and target these guys down. Try to Streltsy up, because we're going to have to retake this point. I mean, we just can't not take it back. Another Uranans on my expensive stuff. The Streltsy can't hit anything, apparently. I don't know what they're shooting at. But they're just not hitting the flying targets. Let's run over these guys. Let's just give up. I don't think I'm getting the objectives back. And I think I know what I'm doing wrong. I think I just need to settle in and play a little bit more solid. I'm overextending too much. And it's just not happening. That's just pure frustration on my part. I probably could have won that game. I'm just overextending all my stuff. I was losing out on value, and I don't think I'd be able to hold on to all the points I needed to win. God. Okay. I have time for like 2 more battles. Let's try and redeem ourselves and regain some dignity here. I don't think it's necessarily the map. I think it's just my general play today has just been really off. Just very, very unfocused. Alright, we get a rematch here. Let's see if we can make up for it on Celestial Lake. Let's bring Guardian's Call. We get a Patriarch in here to heal. This is a pretty close range map. I don't know how effective we will be trying to engage at range. I don't think Kossars are a bad idea, though. I do think I want some of them. Maybe we start out with the Incarnate Elemental in the army this time, or we summon it in as our first reinforcement again. One Zargard. We're gonna try and make the things in the woods work. I've got to figure out how to make use of them. I've seen plenty of other Kislev players make them work. So, we just need to lock in and figure it out here. A couple Kislevite warriors ain't gonna be bad. Winged Lancers, of course. This guy on a horsey. Only 450 gold left. Okay, so what's the game plan here? Our horse archers are going to try and focus on poking down any peasant archers, while Zarina's going to help run over all the infantry, and all of our stuff tries to just grind down the Jade Warrior front line. Incarnate Elemental we summon out to go help out Zarina in grinding down the infantry. We've got Salyak's Lullaby to try and keep them alive. We've got some Winged Lancers, Cosifite Dervishes, and Horse Archers to fight on the flanks a little bit. It's a very small map, though. It's very brawly. So, I don't know how many times we're going to be in those situations. Ice Sheet plus Heart of Winter for destroying walk blobs. Actually, Heart of Winter might work really well against Warriors of Chaos. Now that I'm thinking about it, it'd be pretty good. Okay, let's get melee mode on, and we'll just, you know, have her fire at will. That's usually good enough for her.
Armored Cossars! Sons of Kislev!
Just gonna use an Astromancer again, so... instead of keeping the deep set formations, we're gonna spaghetti line ourselves, try and make it a little bit less effective, and we'll use one Armored Cossar to hold here, while everything else is gonna go to the number 3. Try to make it happen over there.
The people's ruler!
And then, of course, our dervishes can also go secure the number 1 early.
Hearts of ice!
Kislev's supreme leader!
I really don't imagine my opponent's going to bring a very different build. We got some Iron Hail Gunners this time. There's still Peasant Horsemen. There's a Grand Cannon. 2 Grand Cannons. I don't know why there's Grand Cannons on this map. Are they really going to do that much work? He brought Zhao Ming instead. It's a pretty different build, actually. I don't think it should be too bad for us, though. We will bring the Incarnate Elemental out. I think it'll... Well, maybe I don't need it. There's not a lot of infantry here. These Iron Hails... I can poke the Iron Hails down with my Horse Archers, actually. It's going to take a while for that to get into position. And yeah, I mean, this big bowl here is going to shelter us from most of the artillery fire.
Follow the bear!
See if he's paying attention. Let's poke these guys from range. The cannons did a little bit of damage. Nothing too serious. Come on, let's kill these Iron Hails. Decent little volleys from our Horse Archers. In range, we are in range, so we need to get away now. He is actually paying attention over here. That's okay, though. Let's get our Incarnate Elemental out. Let's just get our infantry forward.
A fine strategy!
Oh, he just forgot about all this stuff, I guess. Out of sight, out of mind, maybe. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna try and occupy his attention back here.
Armored Cossars! From battle!
Fight for Uther.
Alright, where are the Iron Hells? The Iron Hells are out over on the flank there. Oh, and he's attacking in the backfield here. That's fine.
Horse raiders!
See how many units we can keep occupied back here. We are probably going to be able to kill this cannon. He brought Gotrek out, of all things. I don't really know why my opponent's bringing that different of a build. It's really not that scary, the stuff I've got. Just gonna run these guys down. We'll use our Incarnate Elemental to just keep killing stuff here. Get that roar off. We'll get some Winged Lancers, maybe. Well, it actually looks like the Peasant Horsemen are losing anyways, but we'll still get some Winged Lancers, because they're gonna go after these Iron Hails. We killed one cannon. We're grinding down the Peasant Horsemen, guarding the other. Let's get around the corner here. Let's get Zarina Katarina away. I don't know what's doing so much damage to her. Are the Iron Hills firing in combat? They are. That's pretty brutal for her. But they should go down here in just a moment. There's a Peasant Horseman. Let's kill those guys. We got plenty of stuff shooting these Iron Hails. Just run. And now the Winged Lancers are going to make contact and finish. Alright, so let's shoot Zhao Ming. Incarnate Elemental's still doing its thing. We did get caught back here. There's still one cannon online, but I don't know how worried I am about that, really. Let's get these guys away. Let's get some root charges. Horse Archers are going to get out of there. Zarina is just going to hang out back here. I think we're going to win this. I don't know if my opponent's got the units on the battlefield to be able to swing this battle back. I thought I gave these guys orders to charge down the cannon. Apparently they just ignored that and decided to do whatever they wanted. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the orders I'm giving my units, but it just seems like they're not going where they're supposed to be right now. That's a little bit frustrating. Let's get some shots in here. We should be able to grind through all that. Peasant Horsemen and stuff coming in. Katarina gonna run that down. Killing all this stuff here. That's just a regular Final Transmutation. We can just bring out our Patriarch now. And we'll be able to heal through that. That's a Jet Lion. Cannon's over here. Cannon is about to get jumped by our Dervishes. Let's get out and get these guys. We shut down the cannons. Actually doing a little bit better this game. Things in the Woods are going to come out. There's Zarina. She should probably get away from Zhao Ming for now. I don't know if that's a super great fight for her. We don't want Gotrek to kill the Incarnate Elemental. So let's go link up and get some heals off here. Okay, we killed all those guys. We killed the other cannon. And there's Zargard here. They're gonna fight here, do some damage. Our Winged Lancers are gonna chase these guys off. He can have the number 3 for a moment. That's okay. I don't need it all game.
Woeful tidings. The enemy has captured one of your victory points. Take it back.
Let's hit that thing. Let's get another one of these things in the woods out and go kill these guys. Winged Lancers are going to get these Peasant Horsemen. We're beating up on the Jet Lion here. How much stuff do we have that needs to be unsummoned? Fair amount. Killing all these. Shoot these. Get this point.
Making it so.
Kill these guys, okay.
Making it so. It is done.
Let's just beat these guys to death, and maybe we can kill Gotrek with the things in the woods.
Hearts of ice.
Those guys need to rally so I can unsummon them. Kiss the Light Warriors, Winged Lancers need to move over. Shoot here.
Anything for Fishland.
The Peasant Horsemen gonna hold back. Things in the woods are gonna come help the Horse Archers here.
Annihilate them!
And this Winged Lancer is gonna go over and get those Jade Lancers off the line. Come on, Jet Lion. Kill this thing, guys. Jeez.
Slay them.
Seems like it's just taken them ages to be able to do that.
Hearts of ice! Horse archer!
Armored Cossack.
Okay. Let's get this point. Can maybe even use the Snow Leopard to attack him. It's an option. It's on the table. Let's get up here. Let's kill the Jade Lancers, actually. Need to finish that fight off before we do anything else.
Kislev sends us forth!
Let's go there and trot out some more infantry.
Armored Cossacks! March from Kislev!
And summon. We're up here. Gotrek is doing his thing.
For the fatherland.
Let's just stay here and fight.
You have the foe's victory.
We've still got a Patriarch heal.
All as one speed!
Oh wow, he got absolutely hammered.
Knew it.
Okay. That went much better. Maybe just a little too much for Cathay to deal with. And on a map where their cannons don't get good line of sight, that is pretty unfortunate. Incarnate Elemental got much better value this time. Okay. If we get the same guy again, then we'll play something else. Otherwise, we're going to keep grinding some Kislev here. We got Cathay again. We could play Corn. Do we want to do that? Yeah, kind of do. Let's get some Corn action going. See what happens. I don't know about that. Couple of these, couple of these. Maybe we do want some Marauders. They can do some work here. We'll get one Skull Cannon in the opening. Blood Beasts are generally okay here. We'll get one Fury in the Sky. Oh, we need the Arwar Bloodhounds. Hounds of the Blood Hunt mitigate magical damage. So against the Onyx Croman, they'll be really nice to throw into an engagement. Marauder dual weapons. Nah, I don't think against Kislev. They're gonna be a little too squishy. Maybe we just do double Skull Cannon. Let's do double Chaos Knight and see what we can do with that. And the Corngores can be our hard AP, anti-large stuff. We got a couple Bloodletters. I don't know if we need any more there. We'll also do a couple of Throwing Axes. Another Fury. 1,000 more gold. Let's get the Brutes of the Hound and test them out. We're just going to go a little experimental this game. Okay. Double Fury, they'll just hover over here. Maybe we can make our opponent think we've got more over there than we actually do. And we're gonna keep our infantry back and in the trees until we know what kind of artillery we might be potentially be dealing with. These Marauders are going to get up on the point. The Bloodletters are going to kind of hang out back here. See what else we can do. These guys can be Group 3. Okay. Throwing Axes for big stuff. Chaos Knights to control the battlefield. Corngores for anti-large AP. We got some Furies, Flesh Hounds. They'll be good against the birds. And then we've got Brutes of the Hound also. And the Chaos Knights, they're going to hit the Peasant Horsemen, Jade Lancers, and they can also attack Onyx Crewmen if they need to. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So we got Satang, Sky Junk, of all things. Okay. Is there any shooting to peel for that? Do we just immediately attack the Sky Junk here? Very skeptical of that pick there. Oh wow, we actually hit the Celestial General. Okay. That's kind of funny. I really didn't think we would actually hit that. Alright, let's just dodge Satang. Our motorcycles get the objective. Sky Junk is opening up. Let's keep our good quality stuff back. Okay, and we got out of range of Satang here. Okay. Let's move all this stuff up on the points. He's just bringing up a bunch of Peasant Horsemen. Not really doing much of anything right now. Satang's having problems on the pillar right now. So yeah, our infantry are going to cap the point up here. Hide in the trees. Chill here. Satang's in range, so let's start dodging. He's not really even shooting. He's just slowly waddling up. Killing my Marauders is not that big of a deal. I'm not that worried about it. Let's get a Corngore out, just in case. Now he's maneuvered back over, because he's realized that he's leaving this objective really open. What are these? Just more horsemen, dude. Okay. Look, if he's not gonna bring anything in to try and defend the Sky Junk from the Furies, I think we can just go right for it. It's an Astromancer. Fine. Let's go. Let's do it. We'll get the Chaos Knights moving up. We're gonna get this Fury. We're gonna leave one Fury to just sweep. There's some Onyx Crewmen. So yeah, finally bringing something out to try and defend that. He should have been doing it earlier. That one Fury can kill the Sky Junk alone without really any problem. Which is going to be real rough for my opponent. We're going to get all these guys into combat. Skull Taker is going to go run these guys down. And these are Jade Lancers, so it's like reasonable quality stuff here. One Fury goes down, we'll send the other Fury over, and we've got another Fury to get on the Sky Junk here. And let's get some charges in here now. Let's debuff the Jade Lancers. So we're getting up in here, we're firing. Bloodletters are going to attack Satang. We'll send the Skull Cannon to go fight in for a moment. Oh no, here we go. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Alright. Man, our Furies are not doing all that well, but I think we're breaking enough stuff over here, it doesn't even matter. Because we're kind of running over this Cathay army on the number 3 objective. I'm about to swamp Satang in units. Skull Cannon hasn't had ideal targets this game, but it should be alright. Maybe going after the Sky Junk is a trap. It just seems like the Furies aren't able to make contact with it right now, honestly. Let's get all these units fighting, just keep fighting and grinding. Let's get away so this guy doesn't Celestial Sweep us. Skull Taker's being very disruptive and doing a lot of damage. We're going to get a rear charge here. We're going to get our Skull Cannon out and fire on these Jade Warriors a little bit. Yeah, the Corngors are doing really nicely. Let's use the Flesh Hounds to stop Satang here. And we'll get these Peasant Horsemen. And just run this guy around. Let's see if throwing axes can hit the Sky Junk.
Knights of Corn! Search for corn! Yes!
Come on, kill this guy, please. Do we use a sword? I mean, we've ground out a ton of army abilities. I don't think we really need them, though. There's a bunch of stuff rallying back here. Skull Taker is kind of hard for Cathay to kill. He is a really obnoxious unit. Just got a ton of HP. He's very durable. Let's get back in there. We'll kill the Onyx Crewmen now. You guys need to be killing this thing. Skull Cannon's still hitting stuff. Let's go run over these guys. We'll throw here. Rally here, get in here. What kind of damage are we getting? The throwing axes can actually hit this thing. They take a lot of damage in return, though, that's for sure. Pop this here. Go get those guys. Horngors, Bloodletters, get in there. We'll use the Flesh Hounds to keep trying to kill the Celestial General. Sending stuff to the back point now. That's what the Flesh Hounds are for. They should be able to get those Jade Lancers off the field. On some of these guys. We'll stuff a little bit. Skull Cannons regening health and such. Charge these guys down. We're winning this fight here. The Chaos Knights, man, have been pretty solid. I don't think I can be disappointed in them. Good micro. He actually pulled through the halberds, so my Flesh Hounds got a little stuck up in there. It's a pretty even game. I'm going to bring another Chaos Warrior out, though. Should be really solid at the end of the match here. We're just gonna camp this. And the Skull Cannon can move over. Try and shoot these peasant long spears, and we'll send our boy to go deal with some of the units over
One
here.
of your units has been destroyed.
Come on, kill these Jade Warriors. We got another sword. I think I might end up using it here. I mean, it looks like my opponent's going to be blobbing up a decent amount. Comet, not bad. It's not great to use on Flesh Hounds. Flesh Hounds are pretty hard to kill with spells. I got 50% spell resist. This might look initially like a bad fight for Skull Taker. He just grinds through stuff so well. He's an absolute nightmare. Chillin', chillin'. Shoot these Jade Lancers.
Knights of Corn!
We break the halberds. How are the halberds still in here, dude? Jesus.
Blood! Born!
They're doing way better than I thought they would in that fight. We're gonna get the Brutes of the Hound out. We've got all these guys. They need to go find something to do. Alright, the Chaos Knight's broke, so Skull Taker needs to just push out of that position. It's not a lot of units that Cathay can bring out of Vanguard, but maybe my opponent slips up and lets these Chaos Warriors get into a fight.
Expedite battle! Close on the sheep!
Let's get on top of Satang, and let's send Skull Taker to kill Satang. Takes a shot there. That's unfortunate. Not the end of the world. Let's use our Skull Cannon to sweep here. Let's get in here. These guys are going to fall back a little bit. We're going to get more Bloodletters out. We're going to unsummon them. They did good work. Jade Lancer's going to kill our fleshies here. That's okay, though. We're going to get Skull Taker off these halberds and go get Satang. Alright, now let's get out. Corngore's doing some damage, and the Sky Junk has been unsummoned. Let's get away. Get up over here. We got more Jade Lancers coming in. Let's get up on this point. These guys are gonna rally.
Knights of Corn!
Come on, Flesh Hounds. I told you all to leave minutes ago. They're still hanging out here. Yeah, the Warriors are just never going to get to fight anything, I guess. I mean, my opponent's not committing anything to them. We got the Lord trapped up here for the Corngores to potentially deal with, which is really awesome. Let's get our Knights out of here. They keep reconstituting their freaking unit in the weirdest possible arrangement.
Attack the mortal!
Wolffather's warriors! Skull Taker! Knights of Corn! Chaos Warriors of Corn! Darkness Call! Chaos comes! Now is our time!
Chase these guys down. Let's get these guys out. Let's fight here.
Be butchery!
Let's go in here. Flesh Hounds can go after Satang. We've got our boy here. He's being an obnoxious roadblock for Cathay. Just got tons of horsemen swarming out onto the field. I don't know how we're up so much when the value is so even, but I think we're killing a ton of his Lancers and stuff. Not getting a lot of credit for that right now.
Glorious mutilation!
Charge!
I'll not lose this time! Skulls piling up!
211 kills on the Skull Cannon, dude. Holy crap.
God, desire.
So these are peasant horsemen. They're not that dangerous. And we do end up winning this game, which is awesome. So, we did pretty poorly for a little while. I got a couple wins at the end here. There's definitely a lot I need to clean up. I haven't played in a couple days. It just sucks feeling so rusty after taking just a little bit of a break. We'll figure it out, though. I'll get back into the hang of it. So, Skychunk, impossible to kill with Furies now. It used to be the easiest thing in the world to kill, but apparently can't hit it anymore. So I have no idea what that's about. Alright. I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch y'all around. And maybe I'll be playing in the tournament tonight. Till then, peace, and take care.